Good morning, everyone. Today's motion is talking about the prioritizing characters educations over general educations will further assist Indonesia in improving human resources. I'm from the government team. I like to deliver my arguments related to the motion based on the several informations that I have already gotten before. First of all, I would like to explain about the definitions of the motions. Exactly, from the motion I can take three important points, that is characters, educations, and human resources. Characters is possessed by humans or other living things. It is an inner trait that affects human thought. More complete, characters is a person's unique value. Both characters and personality of persons formed from the internalization for various policies. Education is learning of knowledge, skill, and habit of a group of people who are passed on from one generation to the next through teaching, learning, training, or research. Education often takes place under the guidance of others, but it is also self-doubt. From the definition, we can conclude that characters education is the human's activity in which there is an action to educate the next generation. The purpose of characters education is to shape the continual of self-improvement and practice abilities of the self in directions of better life. Characters education is not new in education tradition in Indonesia. Some modern Indonesian educators that we have known, such as Soekarno, has tried to apply the spirit of characters educations as a forming personality and national identity that aims to make Indonesian nations become nations of characters. Nowadays, right to education has recognized by several governments. At the global level, everyone's rights to education has explained in International Covenant in Social, Economic, and Cultural Rights. Although education is compulsory in most places up to a certain age, this form of education is often applied exactly. Besides, in several cases, in a small proportion of parents choose e-learning or homeschooling or other similar education for their children. It becomes one problems in Indonesia exactly. And the next is about human resources. The definitions of human resources is an individual who is as an activator of organizations, both companies and institutions. The function as an asset that must be trained and develop capabilities. Then the measurements of students' characters index requires an operational framework through expansions of existing characters characters index measurements, as well as being expected to be able to provide at the value of contributions in improving the quality of education in Indonesia. Then, based on the survey of students' characters index in 2019, in the secondary school, exactly with the object is around 11,287 students, where they are where they are 43.4% were male and 56.6% were female. The result is around 70, as the value is around 70. Exactly, the value is the composite number of 58 indicators and 22 aspects or components that included into five important aspects that we have to know. That is about nationalism, and then religiosity, and independence, mutual cooperation, and the last one is the integrity of 34 provinces in Indonesia. When we view overall of it, the Indonesians of IQBD is categorized is high. So, based on the 5 important components of the survey, the number of nationalism becomes the first, and the number of mutual cooperation becomes the last. So then, what is the correlation between characters education can improve human resources? The answer is that a human resources is an important asset to build and advance of nations, exactly. And human resources should have a good characters. So if the person has a good characters, or I mean being a good human resources, is become one thing that has a good correlation. So based on the motion that the prioritizing character educations over general educations will improve human resources, so I agree with it, because when the person has a good characters, it will impact in improving human resources also. So the many things that we have to want to achieve can be achieved. I mean, we can get a good achievement when we have a good human resources. So I think it is enough for today's, and see ya. Thank you.